Ground of ACES is basically a World War II airfield management game where you are running a remote base during the war. What makes it interesting is how it combines base building with crew management and authentic aircraft. It's not only about placing buildings, but you're also actually dealing with people who have moods, needs, and personal stories. You start with almost nothing on an empty plot of land. Your crew begins with basic supplies, like some wood, canvas tarps, and food rations, and you have to build everything from scratch. The first priority is always shelter, because your crew's happiness depends heavily on having proper beds, roofs over their heads, and places to eat and relax. If people are sleeping on the ground, their mood tanks fast, and unhappy crews perform poorly on missions. The building system lets you place every wall, door, and window exactly where you want them. Resource management is important. You'll set up workbenches to convert raw materials. The aircraft side is where things get really interesting. Different planes have different requirements. Some need basic dirt runways and others demand concrete strips. Parking spots also come in tiers, so you can't just plop down a Spitfire anywhere. You start with basic fighters, but as you complete missions successfully, you earn victory points that let you purchase better aircraft. Each plane has authentic specifications and capabilities. Missions are the heart of the game's progression. You'll get requests for reconnaissance flights, escort duties, or combat patrols. Every pilot has individual skills, energy levels, and current mood, which all affect the mission's success rates. A tired, grumpy pilot in a damaged plane is much more likely to fail than a well-rested, confident one in perfect condition. Mission outcomes directly impact your base's overall morale. The crew management goes deeper than you'd expect. Each person has their own personality and needs. Some get angry when overworked, others handle stress better. You need to provide not just basic necessities, but also entertainment. Radios, tables, chairs for socializing during downtime. Food is crucial too. Raw rations work, but cooking proper meals at field kitchens keeps people much happier. You can even assign specific roles, like having someone focus entirely on food preparation while others handle construction or resource gathering. Your base gets evaluated weekly by headquarters. You need to complete a minimum number of missions successfully to receive supply shipments. Fail to meet quotas and you'll get reduced supplies or even strikes against your record. 3 strikes and presumably you're out. The resource economy has this realistic approach, where everything degrades over time if left outside. Supplies slowly deteriorate from weather exposure, so you're always racing to get proper storage built before losing valuable materials. For the progression side of things, you start as a Group C field with basic capabilities, but can work your way up through Group B and A status, eventually becoming a full air base. Each rank requires meeting specific infrastructure requirements. The art style deserves mentioning too. It uses this comic book aesthetic that gives everything a timeless and illustrated touch. The game is gonna be an early access release, so expect some rough edges and missing features. The developer is actively working with the community to expand content and fix issues. They're planning to add things like military hospitals, multi-story buildings, and historical missions. And this sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.